Hello. It is definitely a little windy. So, I'm going to be doing that video, Talk or Shot. The game that I made. Well, I think I made, but... Okay. I swear I'm shedding. Okay, so... Oh shit, that's a bit much. Jesus. I'm not trying to get crunked up before the end of the video. Okay, so get enough shot. Okay. Okay. And then my chaser. Alright. Without further ado, let's get it. So, for the video, let me run down how it goes. Okay. Talk or shot. If you have never, or just don't want to answer, you take a shot, with a chaser being optional. Or you say yes, nod, or whatever, tell a brief story. The one that gets litty first, this is the group part of it, the group part of the game. Whoever gets litty first is the loser. Either you have never done, you are, or you're not, etc. Okay, so we have 12 today in this one. Number 1. Ridden a roller coaster. Yes. At Busch Gardens, I think I was like 18. I rode Montoon and Kumba. And I think Montoon is the one where the floor drops down and the gators are underneath. That was my favorite. It might have been Kumba. I don't remember. It's been a long time. But after watching all the Final Destinations, I will never get on her coaster again. There's that. Okay, so that was yes, I have. 2. Traveled or been out of state. Well, I'm gonna assume that me moving to Florida when I was 5 don't count. So, cheers. Didn't get much of a chaser before I got that shot. It kind of filled my mouth. Holy Lord. Okay. Pour another shot. We'll move on to number 3 and on. Whew. That was a hefty one.
I don't know what to say.
Okay. Damn, Jack. Alright, let's get it. Number 3. Been camping. Yes. I know I've said I haven't done like a whole lot as a kid, but I do have a few memories that I remember. Me and my mom and my stepdad, Vern, used to go camping at this Indian reserve. I don't know if it was in Jacksonville or whatever, but there was like Indian tribes there, and there was a fence when you came in, and there was a huge, massive, clear lake. You could see the bottom of it, and that's where I met my first, well, I can't say boyfriend because we had just started talking. Like, I think we were camped out there for like 3 days, but like, so I mean, you know, we were like 10 and 12 or something like that, so it was kind of one of those things. And then he'd get to go in, and my stepdad would be like, ah! So, number 4, been to an amusement park. Well, I mean, I've been to Disney and Epcot and SeaWorld on field trips. So I guess that would count. Well, I don't think SeaWorld would be considered amusement park. But, oh, and Busch Gardens. That was a field trip. So, yes. Was brought up in a good, healthy, and loving, supportive family. Damn it, man. Cheers. Ooh. Sorry, that is strong. Ooh, that is strong. Sour mash. That explains it. It's the Jack Daniel's number 7 sour mash. That's why it has like a bite it grabs onto. Oh. Okay. 6. Have always had. Let me pour another shot. Wow, sour mash. That is definitely different. Okay. Trying to take it lighter and lighter, but I don't know what's light anymore because. But yeah, it does have a sour taste to it. It's really bittery. Okay. Have always had a supportive and trustworthy. Have always had supportive and trustworthy friends and feel blessed. It's bitter. I'm kind of regretting making 12. Oh, Lord. Then again, taking straight shots, not diluting it. Ooh, that has a bite. Mind you, I don't drink a whole lot. And if I do, it's usually on the weekends, but yeah. Okay, let's move on. So the last one was an epic fail. Okay. Have ever met a famous person? I think I'll be able to skip this one because I have. I have pictures to back it up. I think I mentioned it in passing once. But, when I was 5 years old, my mom, Sally, my adopted mom, dated Willie Nelson for a year. I don't know. I know of a year that they dated. And, I was 5. And the only memory that I have is of her holding me in her arms. And we're going up to his tour bus. I think it was like white or gray. I think it was like a gray and had this like big black stripe swirly thing. I don't know. Anyways, and had the black top with the big black head. Anyways. So, I guess we were seeing him off. He was going on tour. And my mom said, give Willie a kiss and hugs. And I got a, cringe face. I remember the cringe face that I felt that I had. And she was like, she looked at me and she's like, you want to go with Willie on tour and, live on a tour bus? And I started screaming and put me in the car. And I was flailing and stuff from her arms, and she put me in the back seat. But when I was little, a man was scary looking when I was little. It's like, I'm not trying to be mean, but it's like kind of like if I was to meet like Krampus or something. Like he had that that aura feeling of something like that when I was little. He scared the heebie-jeebies out of me. And so that was that. Other than that, no. I've not had that kind of opportunity, nor I would probably screw it up because I am so shy and I'd probably start crying. It'd be a whole thing. But I don't get like starstruck. I talk to people like they're a person, like me. I don't, of course I'll get starstruck, but I don't act some sort of way. I try to be calm and low key, but there's that. Okay, let's move on. Attracted to bad boys. Oh, thank God. I can move on with it. Hey. Get it? Yes. I like bad boys because, okay, maybe not all bad boys are good for you. But I like bad boys in the sense that they're not gonna bitch down. If they believe in something, they're gonna stand up and fight for what they believe in. And they're gonna protect and defend what they believe in. And, versus someone who's like, a bad boy doesn't mean, because a lot of guys don't like to fight. A bad boy doesn't necessarily mean, he's ready to get down. But it just, you're not afraid to express yourself. You're not afraid to, show who you are as a person. And to, express who you are as a person. And you're not afraid to, defend and protect or speak up for something that you highly believe in. So let's move on. That kind of gave me a whole minute. So that was good. Oh my God, there's 15 of these? Oh, Rebel. You're killing me. Anyway, I guess it's the number 9. Had faithful exes. I know I wrote these, but I tend to forget sometimes of what I wrote for options. You can do this. You're a boss. Come on. dude. So, I didn't know this was sour mash. Obviously, I've never had it. It's not bad tasting. You can definitely taste, I'm not very good on the spices when it comes to beers, liquors, rums, whiskeys, but I want to say like the hops is really strong. And there's like a strong citrus taste. And that first one, I thought, I don't know, but I maintained myself. It's strong. So, I've always enjoyed the holidays. I enjoy snow videos on the holidays. Does that count? I enjoy just waking up another day with my husband and our dog that's 12 years old. Does that count? I think that counts. I'm gonna say that counts. Number 11. I've written books. Hey! Get it! Get her done! I have 3 audiobooks on Courage Haven. I couldn't run them down, and it's been a while. I haven't even proof watched them. Like, I've made these audiobooks. They were books that I written in notebooks that I had did the audiobooks on YouTube and, you know, whatever, and I shared them to TT or whatever, but I had 3 audiobooks on Courage Haven. It will say audiobooks. A Rebel gotta save. What? Number 12. Have a couple amazing and funny, down-to-earth, gay or bi, etc. friends. Before I take this shot, I'm like a chameleon. If I had to explain myself, like one of my friends, I'm not gonna name their names, but I know they're gonna be like, aw, you know, they're gonna know, but she made a post that sometimes some of the bestest friends you wish you could meet in person. Now, I wouldn't be able to meet you in person because I would be too scared. I'm gonna be honest, but she's like, unfortunately, it's in Alaska, and I'm like, I love you too, bitch. Like, I know she loves me, but I love you too, bitch. You know, I wouldn't actually be able to go to that point, because, I don't know. Every time I go to meet somebody new, I'm always expecting the worst. Like, I'm expecting them to say something or act some sort of way. But it's just what I'm used to expecting. But, Anna, fuck you. Anyways. So, no. With that said, if I could say I'm friends with people that I'm not really friends with, like, just, like, in my own head, I would say Raven is, like, a bestie. Miranda would be, like, a bestie. Like, people don't know, but in my head, it would be, like, their bestie material. Stephanie and Snow would be, but you know, I think you get where I'm going. But no, I've not had. You know, Jaybird used to call me her bestie. The guy I went to from middle school, like, dated, but we were like better best friends. Steven, he's always called me his bestie. Other than that, I mean, Crystal Deshawn has always called me her bestie. But other than that, I've never heard anybody ever say that to or about me. We're being honest, right? It is in the question. Not the bestie part, the gay or bi part, and I'll touch up on that in a second on my views. Obviously, I'm a huge, massive fan of Snowy Product and Raven, but I mean, obviously, you need more to go on than that, right? So, I think my views from a straight person being friends with a bi or a gay. I don't even like using like the gay phrase, but I guess they're saying this is men are gay. You know, that's a term. So I'm gonna. And if your friends, I've already said it, so I'm just gonna, you know, if your friends know that you're one way and they're that one way, and then you guys are really cool and you guys are like best friends and you guys vibe and stuff like that, cool, you know, that's awesome. I think, like, I've even told my husband, like, I've always wished that, like, I'd rather have, like, gay, but I don't know about bi, because their honesty could, you know, I'm not trying to, I love my husband very much, anyway, but, they're honest, they're not gonna lie to you, you know, basically that's where I was going with it. So, gay guys are badass, they're funny as shit, they're fun as fuck to hang out with, and let me tell you, some of them dress better than women. What? They could teach us a thing or two. 13. I've always been a positive person. Are we talking in the real, or are we talking video-wise? Video-wise, I have always been a positive person, or at least I've tried to be. Off camera, I mean, I've always been a positive person. I mean, for the most part, I would say I've tried. Like, I've struggled and fought with things like anybody else has. But, I mean, for the most part, I'd like to say I have. 14. I have a no fucks given mentality, but love my people biasly. Hey, get her done. Then I knew that. Hey, love. Is it Family Matters? Okay. Rebels not being targeted. I don't know. My daughter used to do that, so I don't know why I'm like in the front. And I watch people and they're like, oh, is it to the side? To the left, to the left. Everybody to the right. Last one. Number 15. I am trauma free. It's 15. I know I can't speak for everybody, but unfortunately, yes, I said that right. I feel inside that I'm speaking for many. Like I can feel it. I don't think there is one singular person. I got a real good buzz off of those 12 questions. Boy, I need to get out more. And, you know, and I know, like, I'm kind of person where somebody was to come down and they were like, hey, bitch, let's go. I love clubs. I love nightclubs. Just getting down and, you know, razzles. And I've never been to 600 North, but my husband said he was going to take me to 600 North when I turned 18. And, like, we were best friends before then. We didn't start dating until, like, way after I was 18. But, and then he kept passing it and stuff, because we used to travel down the strip of A1A and Daytona and stuff, and he had the bass stuff, and he won every, sound and show that he's ever, you know, he's had several cars and trucks, but the one that's most known is he had a white Cavalier, and it had a teal heartbeat stripe going down it, and he is the original owner and founder of Unknown Customs Car Club, and then he had sold the name off. I don't know, it was before he had met me or whatever, but we had always did the car stereos and cruised up and down the strip and, you know, stuff like that. But anyways, if you like this video and you want me to do a part 2 to talk or drink, smash that like button and post a crown. Don't be shady. What? I'm awesome as fuck. And to my rebels, hey bitch, hey.